Friday, we did a formal inspection for the Eagle Battalion, Norristown Area High School's Eagle Battalion. All the cadets got inspected for the formal inspection. We had to earn our honor unit with distinction, the HUD, the star. We got the gold star, and we accomplished our goal in order to get the gold star for another year. And we scored an outstanding amount of points in order to achieve this gold star because all the cadets were properly accounted for, and the Eagle Battalion was all straight away as they should be.
I feel that all our cadets participated well. Everything was accounted for, and I feel the cadre that came and inspected us, they were very pleased in what they saw.
During the inspection, all the cadets are asked questions.
On Friday, we had to answer some inspection questions that were given to us by the first sergeant and sergeant. We had to answer also some other questions that were not assigned to us.
During the inspection, each cadet and staff is interviewed about military knowledge and their job.
I think it went very well. I was in a freshman year, and it's my second year doing it. I'm a senior now. I think we did better this year than we did freshman year. The Jrotc has improved a lot. We have a great leader and good cadets that listen. They're very disciplined.
In particular, they look to make sure that each cadet knows knowledge for the amount of years they've been here, depending on their classes and what they've learned. And then if you have a staff job or a leadership job, they also ask questions about that.
We were also checked on our uniform, whether the stuff were in the right spot or not.
Well, they inspected us on the uniform and how the brass were, how the uniform is in order, how the pieces go on the uniform, what placement of the uniform, and how, basically how it was issued, how it did look on you, if it was tight, and if it was dressed properly.
The inspectors look for how we teach the cadets new stuff, how we prepare for everything, and what we do during competitions and such.
I think Friday went really well. I think we bombed it. It was perfect. Just how I thought it was going to be. I was a little bit shy, but
I was extremely nervous because I can't hold my bearing, and I was scared that I was going to mess up.
But then the other big part is the actual inspection with the whole class, or everyone who has the class, which is anywhere between 160 to maybe 175 cadets. So we have to form them all up in the gym and then have them sit still and be quiet for about an hour or so while me and the other head cadets
red, blue, green, black, and brown, Sergeant.
Go through every single cadet, looking them over, asking them questions, just testing their knowledge and seeing what they know.
The mission of Jrotc to see is to motivate young people to become better citizens.
I think the part that went best in the inspection was the in-ranks inspection. I say that because we all worked together as a team to get the job done, and I think this was very well.
The main leaders, they had a staff meeting, and then each staff position, they were inspected. S3 was inspected on training schedules and things like that, and S2 was inspected for our rifles, everything we have, mechanics and stuff like that.
Well, my part in the inspection was to pretty much oversee all the staff and the staff positions, make sure that they got done what they needed to get done to prepare for the inspection.
I was on staff, and we were questioned about each of our staff jobs and how we perform.
For the inspection, I'm in charge of about 30% of the whole battalion, which is about 60 kids. And to prepare for it, I had to make sure that every one of those kids could stand straight in line, pick a spot on the wall and not move around, have a good-looking uniform, and be able to answer a few basic questions that are just general knowledge questions in Jrotc that everyone should know.
Battalion! Attention!
And you guys are definitely setting the standard, so keep up the good work, all right?
Well, my part, I was S1, and that really it takes records of each cadet in there,
in our battalion, and I keep records of their awards and stuff. And I helped out maintaining all the awards, so when inspection day came, I would make sure I have 100% data.
This young cadet right up here impressed me so much that if I was the New Jersey lottery, I'd make sure she got some money.
We've worked on this since the beginning of the year. We studied really hard and made sure that we knew from the book and from the Army regulations on what to do.
I want to reinforce what Sergeant Foster said. We've been going around, the schools all week. This is the fifth school of the week. I'll tell you what, you guys have restored my faith in humanity. That's all I'm going to tell you, because I left Thursday yesterday highly depressed. And then, I knew you guys were going to be okay, but whenever I came out here and I saw what you guys were doing, your formation was stupendous. Your briefing this morning by your cadet leadership was just completely uncontrollably joyful for me. And you guys have restored my faith in humanity, and you want to make me come back out here more often.
Myself, I prepared by inspecting my uniform, which is checking it, making sure everything looked well, make sure the cadets that I am currently teaching are doing okay, make sure that they're, pretty much ready.
When we total up all your points awarded, came out with 578. The minimum passing score is 450. The point spread is 450 to 600 points. Okay, scored 578. Percentage-wise, you scored 96%, which is what? It's an A what? An A plus. You still retain your gold star.
Yeah! We got our Gold Star Honor Unit with Distinction, which is the highest level you can get.
Well, I think the overall inspection went pretty darn well. I mean, we all worked together, and then we got our Honor Unit with Distinction, which is the highest ranking we can get. So you can tell we worked really hard for that.
Great job. Wear the star proudly. And everybody at Junior R2C knows what that gold star is, so good job.
You guys are doing exactly what Cadet Command wants you to do.
Yes, sir, Constance.
Sergeant, Commissioner Sergeant.